Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers. Today, it's a little cold.
A little bit.
It is still fun, but we are at a super popular place, probably the place to be in Boulder. But we will be covering everything you need to know or would want to see prior to coming to Pearl Street.
Let's check it out. What's up guys, I'm Eli Schmidt, this is my partner Will Grimes, and if it's your first time checking out our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell because we drop a ton of content every single week telling you literally everything to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%, and we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with your real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do to help you, we would love to do so. But with that being said, let's dive into it. We are right in the heart of it, again, Pearl Street.
Starting off with a little geography lesson, as we like to do, Boulder is going to be located on the northwest side of Denver, just about, what, 25, 30 minutes from downtown?
10 and a half o'clock.
10 and a half o'clock.
It's technically what it is. If we're on a clock.
10:30, yeah.
And you're
that
probably 40 minutes from Denver.
If that,
I mean,
yeah.
we make it here, so I live in Southeast Aurora, so we're going to throw that map up right now.
Yep.
Smoky Hill and 470 is right in the heart of Southeast Aurora, and we make it from there to here in an hour.
Yeah, it's right about an hour.
So definitely worth it if you guys are coming up here for a weekend travel. Like, it's not just, hey, I've got to commute to Boulder for work. There's a lot of that here when it comes to Google or Oracle or Facebook, whoever's here. But there's a lot of recreation you can do. And as far as like, you're going to get into it, but as far as like the food and just the events and things you guys can do here on Pearl Street, man, even if you don't live here, definitely commute. I think it's one of your favorite places in your life.
Yeah.
To come here on like a weekend. So it's definitely worth, even if you don't live here, coming up.
Boulder is the place to be in Denver. And by the place to be, I mean the highest in demand as far as housing, lowest in supply, as far as nature and things to do, and just a top destination in Colorado as a whole. Boulder's it.
And when you talk about Pearl Street, super historic, a lot of cool stuff. I can't remember when Boulder was actually founded. You're gonna have to hear.
1859.
1859, it's gonna pop up on the screen. Yep. There it is. But it was originally founded and developed to help with the gold rush, correct?
Yeah, so this was a supply town down here. As they're up in the mountains, as you can see right behind us, they're up there mining gold, doing all the things that miners do. This was the original supply town. And Pearl Street specifically was named after one of the 54 founders' wives. I'm assuming her name was Pearl.
You're coming down from the mountain, what more do you need than hemp and overpriced Philly steaks? I don't know, but it's a good spot. It's a lot of fun. And we are standing right next to a jewelry store that has literally been here since almost the beginning. I'm gonna save that for you guys to come see and experience, but it's really cool because a lot of these businesses here have almost been here since the original development of Boulder. But again, super cool. A lot of, and like what I like is like the little toy stores they got for kiddos, things like that. There is more nightlife too. So when we talk about historic districts, whether it's Castle Rock or other places, or like Estes Park.
There you go. Yep.
There's a lot of saltwater toffee up there, right? Like there's not much for you to buy. I think you guys saw that from our video. It's amazing. It's the gateway into the Rocky Mountain National Park.
T-shirts, beef jerky,
T-shirts, beef jerky, taffy, middle of the road pizza. But here, like in Boulder, you do have historic things, but you've also got places like Avanti and some other Italian. You got a couple speakeasies, but you've got some Italian restaurants. Literally, people come from out of town just for the food to be here. So it's not just your traditional historic district where there's not really much for you to have other than saltwater toffee or homemade ice cream and you walk around in the freezing cold. There's a lot of good food here.
Yeah, and to touch on the food a little bit more, Food and Wine named this top 10 destination in the country for foodies. Then back in 2010, one other top magazine, can't remember off the top of my head, but they named it the foodiest city in the country. So
they literally made a word up for Boulder, foodiest. Is that your word?
Foodiest. Yeah.
Their
yeah.
word.
I think they called it that. Yeah, it might
They
be
called
a
it
thing.
that. We are uber educated. If we're using it, they call it that.
Yeah, so Colorado as a whole, guys, we have found, and really, like, we do have a great foodie scene here in Denver. Colorado as a whole, it's growing, but it's not quite there yet. But Boulder, especially Pearl Street, this is where you're gonna find so many, not only good, just good, kind of hole-in-the-wall places, like you mentioned, overpriced Philly cheesesteaks, but also top tier fine dining you're gonna find here as well.
And it still is pretty quiet. If you guys come here on the weekends, it'll get a little bit busier. They do have like seasonal events, right, that happen, especially like in the spring and summers. But during the week when you come down here, it's pretty quiet. It's so quiet that if you stand a tripod and a camera, everybody walking by will stare at you.
Yeah, of course.
It's not my camo jacket, it's that we have a tripod hanging out.
So Pearl Street, guys, is a pedestrian-only outdoor mall. Just to kind of boil it down, you're not going to find any cars driving up and down here. If you do, run and get out of the way.
Not even a public bus.
They're not supposed to be. Not even a public bus,
like 16th Street. Mall.
Yep. And guys, everything from, like you mentioned, jewelry stores, food, souvenir, high-end clothing, wine stores and liquor stores that are all like very, very high-end.
And boutiques. When we talk about like the high-end clothing, these are like companies that you're not going to see anywhere else, but maybe exclusively to Boulder, or it's very few and far between, right? But super exclusive to this location, very boutique style, but high quality.
And in the summertime, you're going to find a lot of food carts. You're going to find a lot of street performers, really, really talented people. A lot of times, you know, kind of like when you're in Vegas or New York and you'll see that street performer putting on a big performance, huge crowd around them. You see that stuff here in the summer all of the time.
And this speaks to whether you're living in Boulder, hey, great, congratulations on that, right? It's a fun place to be, or you're not. This is just one more place that you guys can stop by, take a look, enjoy it for a weekend, or enjoy it for the day with the kiddos. And man, I feel like one of my favorite would be going for a hike, enjoying like some of the mountains, some of the lakes that are up in Netherlands, and then coming down from some ice cream or some food before you head back to Denver. A lot of fun. Definitely make this a destination. Definitely turn the stone if you guys have not decided to take a look at this place.
Boulder is very much a college town, and that's one of the interesting things about Boulder is as high-end luxury as it is, it's also a straight-up college town.
It is, but I will say this, like I'm a native of Denver, and I've come up here a ton, and we've come up here even more helping our clients buy in Boulder, but there is some separation, so it is a college town, but the actual campus, it's still a smidge away from here. And like during the week, like things are quiet, so it's not like you feel like, and I've been up here on the weekends as well, it's not like you feel like there's nothing but college kids here on Pearl Street. Like you don't even feel the college, at least every time I've been here, you'll see a couple kids here and there, but it doesn't get overwhelmed with like the college population. They're doing everything else, so they're on campus, they're having fun and doing what they like to do, but you don't feel like this Pearl Street is overran by the college community and like, I don't want to go there, it's too much partying or whatever it may be. Definitely not that feel. So if that's not for you, please feel safe still coming here, but it should be a lot of fun for you guys, and something else that's fun, right, is us making these videos. But even more fun than making these videos is helping you guys with your real estate needs, because yes, we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado, and just as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those needs. So that number that's popping back up below are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do for you, please let us know. But until next time, we're gonna get out of the shade. We're gonna get some heat on our shoes, on our feet. And we'll see you guys.
If you don't call us, see this tier? I'm just thinking about people not calling us to buy their house in Boulder right now. Let me just clean myself up here.
You guys enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend, and we will see you guys very soon.
See you guys.
Hey guys, thank you for watching our Boulder video here specifically on Pearl Street. But if you enjoyed Pearl Street, or if you're curious about it, also go take a look at our 16th Street Mall video. The link or the video is somewhere over here, probably on my face. But either way, if you like Pearl Street, you would absolutely love 16th Street Mall down in Denver. Another great destination, even more experiences for you to go have.